Matt, with the past couple of weeks and the losses and the game being tied at halftime, how important was it for the offense to come out and have a big second half to kind of pull away?
You know, we knew we needed that, and we knew the defense was playing well, and we were just shooting ourselves in the foot. So we knew we had the game in hand, and made some adjustments as to what Arizona State was doing when they first came out, and we ended up, through the second half, shutting them down, and with the help of the defense, giving us the ball back at certain times. We got the ball in the end zone, and that's what we needed.
Are we surprised that you hear the boos there? It seemed the crowd was getting on there.
You repeat that?
To hear the boos there, and, it was a tie game. Then the crowd started getting.
What was the first word you said?
To hear the boos.
Boos. They were booing.
Oh, boos. I don't really hear those. I kind of block out noise, so I didn't hear those.
TJ,
I said booze. I did say booze.
TJ, can you explain from a defensive perspective what it's been like the past couple of weeks and coming into this week?
It's been rough. It's been rough just because we know what type of defense we are. We know what type of players we have, what type of playmakers we have, and the other teams have gotten the best of us for the last couple of weeks, and this is a big game for us to get our swag back and for us to come back and have a good week of practice and get that nasty taste out of our mouth. It's just something that we had to do, especially for our offense who's been holding us down for the last couple of weeks for as much as they could, and we weren't able to come through on our end. So for us to come back and do that today, this week is very important.
As a player, a coach talked about this being a sandwich game, a week after a tough loss and the week before the rivalry game. Is that something you guys even take into consideration during the week of practice leading up to this game?
No, I don't see it as that. I just see it as our next opponent. UCLA is our next opponent, so we have to get ready to go and handle that. But it is a rivalry game, and we are coming off of a big loss. So for us, this game was something that was more important than any game of the season. This game was just important for us to come back, get that feeling back that we need, get the respect back that we need, and go back and go into this rivalry game with a good head and with a clear head and be able to go attack with full force.
Hey Matt, do you like where this team is at in the sense that for all the stuff that's happened, you kind of put yourself in a position where you could win the division, the conference, and all that?
Yeah, I think a lot has gone on this year, both on the field and off the field, and I think our guys have done a great job of, at this moment, of really focusing on what matters, and that's to win these games and to decide our future, which we can do. A lot of teams have to hope other teams lose or hope other teams win so that they get a bid at that championship game. But we went out and we're playing in the championship game, and so I think it's a good situation for us to know what we have to do. I don't look at it as pressure or anything, but we know we have a goal, and no doubt that we can achieve that.
Matt, how big of a distraction was it this week? We didn't get a chance to talk to you guys Thursday after the whole ball issue came out. So how distracting was that for your team?
Not really. I don't think the players weren't really talking about it in the locker room or anything like that. Always there's attention on on social media and stuff like that, and what the media pushes out. But to us, we weren't talking about it on the practice field or anything like that. We just kind of brush it off and get the focus on football. And so I don't think it got to us at all.
Did you know the balls were different last week when they had the problems on the field?
You can't tell the difference when you hold a ball?
No, I didn't know anything was going on. I can't tell the difference.
Curtis, can you describe the touchdown run, the touchdown reception you had, where it looks like you kind of broke a couple of ankle tackles and sort of how the play develops?
It was just a slow screen to the left, and the defense was right there, and we just made the play on offense. Basically what we did.
How was that for you today, Curtis? During a season where Silas has kind of gotten most of the carries, what was it like for you today to kind of take a leading role?
It felt good, but one thing I'm worried about is getting a W. No matter if I get the ball or not, I'm just going out there just to compete with my team and try to get a W.
Did you know going into today you'd be taking that much of a load on, that many carries? And if so, when did you know that?
I didn't know. We have guys that tailback, so I really didn't know. I just prepared myself throughout the week in practice, and I was just ready to just to compete with my team.
Man, is there anything that Marquise does that surprises you anymore? Are you surprised by anything you've seen?
No, you kind of expect greatness from him whenever he touches the ball, and that reverse. It was a verse, and then he reversed the reverse. And that was pretty special to see him do that.
But he credited you with throwing the block on the play, correct?
I got in the way. My strength coach, I said I got an A for effort and an F for style points. But
it's like he's always credited as blocker. He never acts like he does it himself at all.
No, he does a lot himself, but it does take 11 guys to move the ball down the field, and he does get some great blocks downfield, but I think he's the catalyst to moving that ball.
Matt, did you sense any frustration from Robert? 2 catches, -3 yards today.
No, he does a great job of handling that, and we try to get him the ball, and that one just right off his fingertips up the middle, that probably could have been a touchdown, and I try him to get him the ball. I'm not looking out there and picking between the two. I'm bringing coverages, and most of the time he's in the boundary where they're clouding and putting 2 guys on him, and teams have started to do that. They're forcing us to run the ball to where they're trying to take away our passing game, and trying to take away Robert and Marquise. And so sometimes that's just going to happen because of the game plan.
Can you be pleased with a 3-interception performance?
I'm pleased with the win. I'm definitely pleased with the win. It's a better feeling than anything. And you never want that to happen, though. You never want those picks. It's just some weird situations, and just got to make sure we don't let it happen again.
For TJ and Matt, do you guys feel like you're in a playoff situation now? You won today, now you're going on to next week. Do you guys feel like that?
Yeah, I think it is kind of what I mentioned earlier about we control our own destiny, and we have to win to move on to the next stage and playoff, or you want to call it. This is these next couple games. If we lose, it is a playoff in a sense. So we're focusing on just this round of that playoff in this game, which is UCLA, and we'll go all in on that one.
Matt, what are your thoughts about Marquise being mentioned in the Heisman race?
He's every bit deserving. He's the best player in his position, and he's done some tremendous things this year with the ball as a receiver, as a kick returner, and across the board. And so, we'll see how this pans out in the next couple of weeks, but he deserves to be in the talk.
Thanks, you guys.